Okay, have you gotten your real ID yet? For a long time, the deadline kept getting delayed, but now it's coming up quick.
If you're traveling this summer, you will need to get one before you fly. On your side's Gary Harper is here with everything you need to know on that real ID deadline.
Well, it seems like we've been talking about the real ID, also known as the travel ID, for the last couple of years. And to be honest, we have. I mean, how many times have we seen this guy's face for the last couple of years, right? But the deadline to get this ID is now approaching. In fact, the final deadline is May 7th. And if you think about that, that's just 2 months away. The Arizona Travel ID, or Real ID, looks a lot like your driver's license, but with one key difference. See this little star in the upper right corner? This means you have passed strict federally mandated security checks, and you'll need to have that little gold star in order to get past TSA agents and board a plane.
We're already seeing an uptick in both acceptance of the travel ID and demand for it.
Bill Lamoureux is the Assistant Communications Director for the Arizona Department of Transportation. He says if you plan on flying anytime after May 7th, then it's critical to gather all the proper documents now before arriving at your local MVD office to obtain the travel ID.
When you come in, you definitely need your birth certificate, so a certified copy from the hospital or the real thing. It can't be the hospital version. It can't be an uncertified one that you can get for cheaper. It has to actually be a certified birth certificate.
You'll also need your social security number and 2 pieces of mail with your full proper name and your address. Something like a bank statement or maybe a utility bill. Now, these are all extra steps to prove you are who you really say you are. Then schedule an appointment online at azmvdnow.gov, or you can try just walking in. And if you've always hated your driver's license photo, well, this is a chance to get a new one.
When you do come in, you want to come in looking however you want. That's up to you, but be ready to take a photo. In order to get that new ID, they will take a new photo of you.
If the process sounds familiar, Arizona and other states have been through it all before, but federal and state officials have postponed the deadline several times for numerous reasons, including the pandemic. But again, the new deadline to get your travel ID is May 7th. After that, you won't be able to board a plane.
This is the closest we've been, so it's here. And everything we've seen and heard from the TSA on their websites and from them, it's happening.
All right, the travel ID card costs around $25. If you absolutely don't want the ID card or you don't want to pony up the $25, you don't have to. But in order to fly, you will need either a valid U.S. passport or a valid federally issued card like a military card. I'm Gary Harper, on your side.